Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Setia Nugroho. I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang. In this 7th Borobudur International Symposium 2025, I will present our article entitled A Q-Layer Approach to Enhancing the Performance of CRM Message Broadcasting. There are 5 authors in this article, and all the authors came from Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang. In today's digital era, the ability to effectively manage customer relationship is one of the key factors for business success. Customer relationship management, or CRM, is a business strategy that aims to build long-term relationship with customers and increase company profit through customer data management. One important feature in the CRM is the ability to broadcast message. Large-scale message broadcasting from CRM application to third-party messaging providers and millions of subscribers can create heavy bursty traffic. And the problem context are CRM application is used to broadcast messages to a large number of customers. Campaigns may send messages simultaneously to thousands or millions of subscribers. And then the impact on system, potential overload on the message services and cloud resources, rate limiting, timeouts, or throttling from providers, delete messages, or even failed deliveries to the customers. In the left image, we see current approach direct broadcasting. And while in the right image, we see purpose approach that use Q-layer. Based on the above background, the problems that occur can be overcome by implementing a Q-layer on the message broadcast filter in the CRM system. This research will study the effect of the implementation of the Q-layer on the performance message delivery CRM application. In this research use rapid application development method from analysis and quick design, and then prototype cycle from build, demonstrate, and refine, and then testing, and the last one is implementation. This is the broadcast filter workflow. Team members have customer data in the form of name and phone numbers that can be contacted. This phone number becomes the reference number for receiving broadcast messages through the chat plugin. The user flow for broadcasting can be seen in the picture. This is the system flow of CRM message broadcasting. The message broadcast setting data will be saved into the database and will then the trigger on the data and time that has been set at the time of message setting. When trigger, the broadcast message filter then make a request to the chat plugin service using the HTTP protocol. This is the CRM application that has an input form for setting broadcast message as shown in the figure. In this form, the user needs to enter some data. And this is the demo set of the prototype cycle. It's sending too many messages, makes SQL comments on the database of the chat plugin system slow. This is the use case of diagram of the broadcast message. The use case design of the Q-layer implementation for broadcast message filter. When CRM sends a message, the HTTP protocol will be directed to the Q-layer first. Message requests will be processed into the queue and then directed one by one to the JS plugin to be forwarded to the customer. In this process, queue asynchronously. The queue will start when the services queue layer will receive an HTTP request from the CRM services. Its chat plugin will have an identifier in the form of a token for mapping and queue name. This design utilizes a library in the Go programming language called async to process queue asynchronously. And this is the prototype cycle build of the implementation of queue layer architecture as shown in the figure using VPS with the Ubuntu operating system and the 2 GB RAM and 25 GB disk space. When a request with the protocol appears on the text message endpoint, the payload data will be parsed to retrieve the plugin token data. In this example, token plugin 1. There are 8 test points that are used as a reference for the successful implementation of the services queue layer in the CRM application. Functional testing on the service queue layer in this case focus on the resulting output. And this is the capture of testing the server's lifeline. And this is the capture of text message API testing. And then this is the capture of image message API testing. The performance testing is done by using HTTP request loops with 3 criteria. RAM usage set without queue layer reaches a total of 2.5 GB. When implementing the queue layer, RAM usage set without queue layer is 2.3 GB. And this is the performance testing of CPU. The increase in CPU usage is up to 72.5% without queue layer. And CPU usage with the queue layer is only 7%. This is the implementation. The data obtained is the data taken from virtual private server statistic where the chat plugin service is running. So we can see that CPU usage is evenly distributed as well as memory. This is the research result. When implementing the queue layer, RAM usage increased gradually according to the queue through the service queue layer. The amount of usage on the CPU without service queue layer increased significantly during performance testing. The increase in CPU usage is up to 72.5% without queue layer. CPU usage with queue layer is 7%. So CPU utilization efficiency is 90%. Message fail without queue layer is 25%, while message fail with queue layer is 0%. So message delivery efficiency is 100%. The conclusion, this research successfully implement the queue layer in the message broadcast feature of the CRM system. The result show that the use of queue layer can manage message flow more effectively, reduce the risk of overload, and ensure timely message delivery. The implementation of the queue layer has a positive impact on the performance of the message delivery service in the CRM application. The use of this layer allows a more even distribution of workload. The result of the queue layer implementation in the CRM system is decrease in CPU usage by more than 90%, a decrease in RAM usage by 8%, and message delivery efficiency is 100%. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.